Irma the Flying Bowling Ball by Tom Ross and Rex Barron. There once was a red and black bowling ball named Irma. She rode in a sleek blue carrying case and got polished every week. For a bowling ball, Irma had a pretty good life. Irma felt proud to belong to a professional bowler, and she tried her best to shoot for the strikes. Together, they won lots of tournaments. One day, however, everything changed. Irma saw a strange sight outside the living room window. My heavens, she thought, a flying bowling ball. From then on, all Irma could think about was that flying bowling ball. Irma wanted to fly too. Because her head was in the clouds, her score suffered terribly. Irma began to mess up in every tournament. Finally, her owner had no choice but to trade her in for a new ball. Irma was placed on a rack with the cracked and beat-up bowling balls. She had no idea what was happening to her. The next day, all sorts of strange hands pawed and poked at her. A little boy spilled his Coke and left Irma dripping. I can't stand it here, Irma moaned. Don't cry, hon, said Bunny, the dull, scratched bowling ball beside her. You just gotta take the hard knocks with the bounces. If only I could fly, Irma sighed. Bunny laughed. Fly? Bowling balls can't fly. Irma's heart sank as a little girl grabbed her. Would she spend the rest of her life bounced from stranger to stranger? No, there had to be more. Suddenly, the little girl lost her grip and Irma slipped free and crashed through the window. Oh my, I'm flying, Irma screamed. Lucky for her, Farmer Pete saw her just in time. Irma went spiraling into the back of his old pickup, stacked with springy mattresses. Whoa, she yodeled, zinging back into the air. At Gus's gas, she scored a strike. Then she struck it rich. How do you get down from here? Irma shouted to a bird. Now she wondered whether this flying business was such a good idea after all. All of a sudden, the pump slowed down and Irma was rolling again. Phew, she said, on the road again. Soon Irma was back to what she did best, knocking into things. Her world was beginning to seem topsy-turvy. Finally, Irma settled down and could enjoy flying at last. This is more like it, she thought. Irma enjoyed the afternoon sun and the cool ocean breeze. She now realized that almost anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Bowling balls can't fly, huh? A few days later, after hundreds of trips going around and around, Irma grew a bit restless. She stared off into the distance at the children playing on a beach beyond the park. Then something caught her eye. Round, with yellow and red stripes reflecting in the sun, it bounced and floated in the waves. A swimming bowling ball, Irma thought. The end.